Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a great evening. So, Bitcoin Satoshi Vision, can it see a price of $2,000? Well, I don't think that's such a far fetched prediction. A $2,000 Bitcoin Satoshi Vision cryptocurrency. What we have to understand is if we put aside just the idea that the creator behind Bitcoin Satoshi Vision, Craig Wright is Satoshi, if we put aside that the whole idea of Bitcoin being the same idea of the Bitcoin that existed for Satoshi's white paper, and that really being what Bitcoin is supposed to be today, and the challenges from whether it's Bitcoin Cash and the other Bitcoin forks. If we put all that to aside, what we are still left with is cryptocurrencies and platforms that can be advanced and can be progress can be made where things can be developed on them. And what I mean by that is kind of like what you're seeing right now. What you're seeing right now is these applications being built on uh, the Bitcoin Satoshi Vision blockchain, right? That's something we don't see from Bitcoin, obviously, and many other cryptocurrencies. But um, these projects that can exist on Bitcoin Satoshi Vision's chain can create the opportunity for more value and for some great applications, perhaps. It is also said that the Bitcoin Satoshi Vision chain, or BSV, is the only cryptocurrency that can really scale, right? That can really scale, and that's apparently the technical abilities of Craig Wright, who is supposedly have either created Bitcoin or worked on it. That he's been able to create what some developers might deem an elegant blockchain. Um, if you take all that into account, um, it probably is possible that Bitcoin Satoshi Vision can reach $2,000, but I'm not going to really focus on that so much. Although we could focus on all those areas more so than I'm going to focus on the Bitcoin MYK project that exists on his chain. Many of you who watch the channel know that we're referring to this project that kind of combines the idea of Bitcoin and universal basic income. Universal basic income being a mass adoption vehicle. A lot of people don't truly understand what universal basic income is in cryptocurrency. But we've done it since we've been here. We call it by another name. We've called them airdrops. Well, Bitcoin MYK is the ultimate airdrop. And our pandemic showed us many things. It showed us that we need another plan to keep our economy going, and the likelihood of pandemics, automation, and so on and so forth. I would invite you all to do a little bit of research on universal basic income if you haven't heard about it already. But there are many other factors with the Bitcoin MYK project. Now, it's also important to note that Bitcoin MYK shouldn't be thought of as a Bitcoin replacement or some type of Bitcoin competitor. More so than I think the Bitcoin MYK project should be looked at more like an overlay. It does have functions where it can be used interoperable, it's multi-chain, and that versions of it exist on several chains, but with the same supply. So I think a project like Bitcoin MYK being on Bitcoin Satoshi Vision is going to add a lot of value to it, but not just add a lot of value to the Bitcoin Satoshi Vision. Many other projects that are going to be built on it have a potential future to add many features to it, and that's why it's so important that in technology, when you create technology, it has the ability to keep advancing. And one of the narratives that has been, I think, going to be a problem for Bitcoin is that there is no more advancement with the code, so to speak, in a respect that it's going to pretty much remain the same. And a lot of people want to do that. They don't want to change it. But I do feel that's going to be an Achilles heel for Bitcoin. And maybe I'm reaching here, but there's something about Satoshi that made me feel, whether you believe it's Craig Wright or not, or someone else, but it's something about him that made me believe that he would want Bitcoin to keep advancing too. That he would not have an idea or just stop it here, whether it's for the betterment of mankind or not. And I just, through my reading and understanding of the white paper, I never got that, right? So those are my thoughts on it. Now, the Bitcoin MYK project, again, this is kind of a one application that's built on Bitcoin Satoshi Vision. It's like a social network meets exchange, and people are able to create cryptocurrencies on here. And most, like many cryptocurrencies, you're going to have your good ones and your bad ones. And you have to make a judgment call, do your own research on which is going to be appropriate. But what can't be denied is the technology that's making this possible, and it's being made possible on Bitcoin Satoshi Vision. So that's a quite a bit to think about there, and to determine where you think Bitcoin Satoshi Vision is going to end up. If you like some Bitcoin MYK tokens, absolutely free, be sure and join our website. You can start earning cryptocurrencies free today through the Universal Basic Income Program. You'll receive them free. And we believe that this is going to be kind of the wave of the future, so to speak. Bitcoin hybrids of Universal Basic Income running on platforms like Bitcoin Satoshi Vision. So we love to hear from you all about what you think about the project. Be sure and like and subscribe to the videos. Sign up to the website so you can start getting your free cryptocurrency. Start trading them against the trading pairs like Bitcoin Satoshi Vision, Bitcoin MYK project. We know you're going to really love this project. Make sure you get involved today. But that's all I want to say in this video. If you like content like this, don't forget to like, subscribe. And until next time, as always, take care.